Hey everybody, it's Elisa. Sorry that I've been so behind on videos and tutorials and everything. I really want to thank all my new subscribers and everything for subscribing to me, so thank you so much. I'm here with a wearable blue eyes tutorial. I think this is a really pretty look, and I think that you can get away with it. I really like it, so I hope you guys enjoy the tutorial. Okay, so first I'm going to prime my eye, and I'm going to be using Too Faced Shadow Insurance. After I prime my eye, I'm going to go ahead and use a black base, just because we're going to be using blues, and we kind of want a darker base so the blues can pop. So what I'm going to be using is this NYX Jumbo Pencil, and since my colors are metallic, I don't really want a matte base, so I'm going to be using Slate, and it's pretty much a metallic black charcoal kind of color. So you're just going to put that on the eye, and you don't even really need to cover your whole eye with it, because you're going to go ahead and blend it out with your finger. So I take my ring finger and I'm just going to pat, just like that. And it's kind of light, but it will really pick up the color and make it dramatic. So I'm just going to go ahead and take my MAC 239, this color right here, which is Deep Truth, and I'm just going to get that all over my brush and just pack it on. And we're not going to rub it, we're just going to pat it on, because that's going to pack all the color on. And we're going to get the most use out of all this color. You don't really want to get too messy with this, because we're not going to do a lot of blending, but you want to make sure that you have a nice harsh line almost. Like that. Do you see what I mean? How it's not really blended? It's just really kind of a harsh line. Because what we're going to do is we're going to put our transitional color in next, and we're going to blend that so it won't be as harsh. So for my transitional color, I'm going to go ahead and use Smokin' from Lorac. Any light brown will work. And I'm just going to go ahead and take my Sigma 226, and I'm going to put that a little right above where that harsh line is, see? And then I'm just going to blend that out. Alright, now as you can tell, there is the blended color, which is a transitional color, and then we have like the blue, and it's not as like harsh. And then we're going to go ahead and add a little bit of a darker blue, if you could see on this eye. And I actually don't know the color of it. It's from MAC, but it's right next to Deep Truth, and it's this color right here. Gosh, I don't know what it's called. It might be Freshwater. I think it's Freshwater. I'm not sure, but I think. So anyways, you're just going to go ahead and take this 239 again. And what you're going to do is you're going to put it on the outer corner and in the inner corner of your eye. So we're just going to pat. And add a little bit more. And then we're also going to do the inner part. And then what I'm going to do on the same brush is I'm going to pick up some more Deep Truth, which is the lighter one. And then I'm just going to go ahead and put it in the middle. And what that's going to do is it's really going to just add more dimension. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take whatever is left over on this brush, and I'm going to turn it to this side. So not like flat like this, not like this, but to the side like this. And I'm just going to do windshield wiper motions and kind of extend this blue color up into the crease, into this brown a little more. Okay, so that's all for the eyeshadow. It's really an easy look. So now all I'm going to do is add my eyeliner onto my top eye. And I really like to wing my eyeliner a little bit, as you can tell. So I'm just going to do the same thing on this side. So I'm going to tightline too, and I'm just going to be using a Coastal Scents gel liner for this. You could use whatever you prefer. I can't find my stick eyeliner. I actually don't really recommend this eyeliner just because it's kind of, I don't know, it flakes. It doesn't last very long. But I just like stabbed my eye. That's nice. Now I'm going to go back into Smokin' by Lorac, and I'm going to take my SS 212, but you can, it looks like this. You can also, you could take whatever color really. You could even take the 239, but mine's all dirty, so you're going to put some brown underneath here. And it's kind of going to like smoke your eye out. Make it kind of smoky without making it really harsh, because if you go ahead, if you put like black or the dark blue down there, it's gonna make it look a little too harsh, and you still want it to be a wearable blue eye. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrow, and I will be right back. Okay, so I've got my eyebrow on, and now what I'm going to do is just add mascara to both my eyes. And I'm going to be using Makeup Forever's Smoky Lash. It is probably like the best mascara that I've used to achieve really long full lashes without actually having to put falsies on. And since this is like my version of a wearable smoky or a wearable blue look, I don't really want to put false eyelashes too, because I feel like that's a little too dramatic, and it would look really good going out at night. But for now, I just want to stick with full, long, luscious lashes with just mascara. So, yeah. Alright, so I have my mascara on, my eyes are all done. Now I'm going to go ahead and do my lips, and since my eyes are pretty dark and dramatic, I'm not going to do my lips very dark, and I'm not even going to use liners. So I'm going to use two lipsticks. I'm going to use Myth, and I'm going to use Lovelorn. I'm going to put the Lovelorn on first, and then the Myth on top of it. And the Lovelorn is a really pretty dark bubblegum pink color. And then I'm just going to go ahead and put Myth right in the middle, and the Myth is a nude color. And now I'm going to top that off with a gloss, and I'm going to use Boy Bait Cream Sheen by MAC. And this is just a muted pink color. Okay, so that's everything on my face. I know I didn't get to show you guys my foundation and stuff, so I used MAC NW25, and this is the Studio Fix Fluid. And then I used for blush NYX 06 Peach, which is a really light pink. And I put this on because I don't want to have any dark blush competing with my eyes. And then for contouring, I just went ahead and used Refined Golden from MAC. And it's just your typical bronzer with some golden sparkles. And, oh, and concealer, I went ahead and used my Makeup Forever concealer palette. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this, and so anyway, I will see you guys later, and don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. All right, bye.